What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? First things first, let's get an audio check. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday, Tuesday, 9 o'clock Tuesday. What is going on, everyone? It is Tuesday, and first things first, make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. If y'all can hear me, y'all throw that thumbs up in the chat so that way I can see we're good to go. Chuck Spencer, volume's good. Awesome. I appreciate that so much. Y'all like the virtual background this weekend. Do more of what you love. Thank you for the 1K. So this week's show is going to be dedicated to you, the subscribers. Yes, the subscribers. Just me saying thank you to all of you for helping me reach that one major goal, that first major hurdle in getting that 1K subscribers. So thank you very much to each and every one of you who have liked, subscribed, and followed along with my journey from day one. Let's get over into that chat, because guess who is first? Yes, the one and only magnificent Marsha from See Me Traveling was first in the chat. Cruising is fun anytime was a close second. It was real close. Like y'all were like neck and neck, but Marsha, you got it by like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you got it by 2 minutes. Bam! Man. Yo, how'd I know Scott McNeil was going to be the first one with that super chat? Yo, brother, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, man, I really do appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you in a few short days. Thanks for that, bro. Thanks for that. But y'all, it's crazy. Like a week ago, I wasn't even at 1,000 subscribers, and then we hit it on the live stream. I'm over 1,000 now. I'm on my way to 1,100. So before we go any further, if y'all can like this video, please do so. Share it out. It costs you nothing, but it helps build the channel, and it helps me out tremendously. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of y'all for helping me reach that milestone. But Let's get back to saying what's up to everyone in the chat. So we got Marsha, we got Scott McNeil, Cameron Hawkins, my brother from another mother. Let me tell you, dude, my mom is so excited to see you. She was telling me last night she can't wait to get a hug from Cameron. So she is super, super excited. And then we got Marsha, of course, the beautiful Marsha from See Me Traveling, one of my besties up there in Virginia. Kurt's in this chat. I can see him down there. See Me Traveling. They are awesome. I've met them a handful of times. They're some of my bestest of friends in this YouTube world. Let's see. Chuck Spencer coming in clutch with a super chat. Look at that. Always taking second place. Chuck, I appreciate you, brother. Much love. Man, listen, in just 11 days, my friends are going to be here. And not even 11 days. I think it's like 10 days. A few of my buddies are going to be here, and it's getting ready to be cruise time. We are boarding the Carnival Pride out of Tampa for a nice little 4-day boats and bros, and I cannot wait to get on that ship and have a good time with my boys. I appreciate y'all. Party on the Seas is in the house. What's up? What's up? I know we got to get linked up, man. You're right here in Tampa, so we definitely got to get in. Robin, thanks for jumping in. Congrats on the 1K. Thank you so much for being part of that 1K. The Moonlight Adventures, Josh and Chastity over there at the Moonlight Adventures. My dude, I appreciate you, bro. Listen, we're running, man. We're running. We're the underdogs now, but we're gonna be the top dogs. We're gonna keep going. Spiker's Crazy Adventures, they're on the Pride too. I can't wait to meet them. It's gonna be an amazing trip. But tonight, I just wanted to come on and thank everybody for that 1K milestone. I appreciate y'all. Like, y'all don't know. Y'all the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, my God. Look, Cameron Hawkins. Cameron Hawkins coming in has to be third. You know what? The best thing about this part right here is, like, these are 3 of my best friends. Like, this is awesome. 3 of my best friends are supporting me beyond belief, and I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the man, like, y'all just don't know the feeling right now. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've done so much over the last week. I know I said I was going to put out another video, and I've yet to put out another video. I've been so slammed with getting things done. I got my new swag store up and running. I got that put in. Oh, there's just so much getting done. But y'all know there's a video coming soon.
1 second, please. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get on your chat so I can do the chat live, and I got Cameron, Scott, and Chuck and all, and I can't do it because it won't let me sign in.
All right, so take it up with Dad.
I did it. He's just looking at it like he don't know what he's doing.
Well, I can't help you right now because I'm live, Mama, but I'll help you figure it out afterwards.
All right. Well, I love you, but you let everybody know I support you 100%.
They all know you support me, Mama.
Okay.
Man, my mama, she a little out there, but that's my mama. I appreciate all the love. For real. Getting to that 1K was a hurdle, and I wanted to do it the right way. So being able to do it the right way was the right way for me. I wanted to do it naturally. I wanted to do it, as I grew. That's how I wanted to do it all. And I'm so glad I did it the way I did because it's genuine. It brings people back to my channel. And I appreciate all of y'all for constantly the continued support and constant support. It means the world to me. You have no idea. Yes, gotta love mama. Gotta love mama. Mama's the best. That's my mama. Ain't no mama better than my mama. Kurt's gonna come in here and say his mama's better than my mama, but we all of our mamas are great mamas, right? I got the best one. Cameron's got the best one. Scott's got the best one. Chuck's got the best one. Kurt's got the best one. We all got the greatest mamas in the world. That's your mama, and my mama will always support me. So let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation about 1K. And if there's any of you content creators out there right now going, oh, I'm not going to get that 1K, let's not hold out on that. Cough, cough, Kurt. Man, y'all better get rid of that negativity. Get rid of that negativity because I'm telling you right now, y'all will get to that 1K. Slowly but surely. You know what they say? The slow man always wins the race, right? The tortoise always came out on top. So I'm telling you, y'all keep pushing, keep putting out content, keep doing what y'all doing, keep putting out them amazing lives every morning, and y'all will get that 1K. I promise you, y'all will get that 1K. And then soon, in a couple weeks, I'll be on your live helping y'all celebrate your 1K subscribers because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But what's everybody up to on this Tuesday night? Did y'all have tacos for dinner? Taco Tuesday. I didn't have tacos. But I should have. I really wanted tacos today, and I didn't get tacos, but it's Taco Tuesday. Don't mind me and my big old gallon of water. I've been slacking on my water intake, so I got to drink more water. What's going on in the chat? Let's see. Cameron Hawkins can't wait. Yes, Spikers. So ready for the 6th. Can't be here soon enough. And that night he gets the flag Tampa. Let's not talk to Cameron right now because this is Cameron's last full week of work. So we're not going to talk to Cameron because I'm working all the way up until the 8th, the day before I leave. So we're not going to have that conversation of who's getting off of work super, super early. I know Chuck's off of work as of I think it's Thursday. So I'm not – sometime next week, I'm just not going to talk to my friends until they get here because they're all going to be done work before me. SF Love Boat cruising soon, San Francisco to Mexico. Now, I have never been on the West Coast and did a cruise out of the West Coast. I will be soon. I will be getting out of the West Coast very, very soon. That's going to happen very, very soon. Within the next – where are we at? We're in April. Next 90 days or so, I'll be cruising out of the West Coast. So I haven't done it yet, but I do plan on cruising out of Seattle on the Carnival Luminosa, going to Alaska at the end of July. So that is one of my cruises that is planned for the very, very near future. And if y'all see me looking over to the left, that's just where I got my monitor so I can, see the chat bigger. I'm not that old, but looking at it here on my MacBook, it's a little tiny, so I blew the chat up and popped it on an external monitor so that way I can read it a little bit better. Yes, Alaska. Yeah, and I'm excited about it because it's on the Carnival Luminosa. Now, if y'all don't know, the Costa Luminosa is part of the Carnival Corporation. Costa is part of Carnival Corporation. However, they're transitioning that ship into the Carnival fleet and calling it Costa by Carnival. A fun Italian style. So they're revamping the Costa ships. The Luminosa is one of them. The Venezia is another one. And the Luminosa is going to be doing sailings out of Seattle to Alaska. So I wanted to get on that shit because I know it's going to have a lot of interest. It's going to pique a lot of interest for a lot of people. So that's definitely one that I have to get on just to be able to bring out footage. And there we go. Chuck's last day is Wednesday. So Cameron's last day, I think, is Wednesday. Chuck's last day is Wednesday. Daniel's last day is going to be Wednesday because he's coming in with Chuck. So I guess I'm not going to have that many friends as of Wednesday of next week. Scott, you working Wednesday next week? Now, listen, I'm getting a little bit better with this, this StreamYard here. I watch my buddy Kurt and his wonderful wife, Marsha, in the mornings, and they use StreamYard. Josh and Chastity use StreamYard to do their lives with, and I'm getting a little better with the StreamYard. I liked OBS, but I really like the way StreamYard has it set up. It's super simple. It's pretty much dummy-proof. Like, I had no idea how I was going to do this last week. I called Kurt. I was on the phone with him for like 45 minutes. He helped me out with a few things, and it's super, super easy. Thursday is Scott's last day. So, see, that's cool. I can deal with Thursday because Friday he's driving in here, and then, it is what it is. But I live close to the port, so there was no reason for me to take off of work and miss work on Friday and Saturday if I didn't have to. So I chose to work Friday and Saturday. Cameron has a half day Thursday off at 1:30. Okay, so Chuck's the one we stopped talking to on Wednesday. That's all right. That's all right. I'll make sure I still talk to my boy Chucky. 21 people in here. What is up? Is that we need to write down this number and like next week see where we're at, because I'm going live next week. Next week's the last Tuesday before my cruise, so I'll definitely be live next week, and I'm definitely going to go live from the Carnival Pride. I'll probably do a live Salaway, and I'll probably go live on that Tuesday. Probably won't be for the full hour, but I'll definitely be live on that Tuesday while I'm on the Pride, as long as the internet holds up. I did get an email from Carnival stating they are refunding all pre-purchased internet packages because they can't guarantee the internet's going to work. So that's really not a good start to the trip. But, as long as the internet will work, I'll make sure I'll be live on that Tuesday for sure. Layla, what's going on, my sister? Yes, hit that like button. Yes, let's get that like count all the way up there. Captain Billy J is in the house. Ahoy there, everybody. The captain is here. Cap, the beautiful Marsha's in the chat. And you want to come out with something for Kurt? What do you want to call Kurt tonight? Get him twice in one day, early in the morning and late at night. Let me stop giving the captain ideas over here. Your first day off of work is Sunday. Okay. I get it. I get what you're saying. But you had to make it work, right? And that was the way you were able to make it work. So, but it's going to be a great trip. Like, this is my second annual Boats and Bros cruise. So it's me and a bunch of buddies. We're going to have a good time. It's a nice little 4-day. It's just going to be a great time. It's going to be a good experience. I got one of the best cabin mates you could possibly have with Scott McNeil, man. That dude is one of the best cruise cabin buddies you could possibly cruise with. So I can't argue there. I have no there. Just got off the Carnival Pride back in March 19th. Was that before the fully nude one, Cap? I'm pretty sure you went on right before or right after that, nudist cruise. The one, the only, cruising for food, Wanda Bylam's in the house. What's going on, Wanda? I have not talked to you in a few days, and that's my fault. Like, I've been slacking. I woke up. Listen, let's get real personal, right? Yesterday, I was fine. I got a killer migraine like halfway through the day. Today, I woke up, and I feel like I'm just angry. Like, I have no reason for it. Like, I'm so like frustrated, and like everything's just getting me like on the edge. I have no idea why, but I figured when I went live, like, I'd be better and more cheered up. And y'all are right. Like, this chat right here, all this love and support is just lifting me up and out of my bad mood. So thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. Fashionista Marsha and Kurt, who still can't dress himself. There we go. That's a good one, Captain. That's a good one. Hair looks fabulous. You know, listen, you're coming on a live stream. You don't know how many people are going to be on here. You got to make sure your hair's on point. You got to make sure your hair's on point. Captain Soud, post-nude. I saw some butt cheek impressions on Alito, though. Man, I really hope they clean that up. Like, that's Scott's biggest fear. Like, when we booked this cruise and he found out, like, the nudist cruise was right before it, he was like, they better go around and scrub that whole ship. Like, I am not sitting down anywhere. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the ship's pretty clean. I mean, COVID's a thing of the past. Like, it's inevitable. You might get pink eye coming off of that trip, but COVID's a thing of the past. And look at my dad. Look. Shots fired. Shots fired. How is my father going to come in here and fire shots and say what you do is not work? I absolutely work for my money. It's not my fault. I have a great job. I ate my crow for years, and now it's just I reap the benefit. So I have a good job. Right. That's the thing. Like, he was saying he was afraid to touch hand railings and stuff. Like, I can picture Scott walking around with a big old bottle of Purell like this and a paper towel and just pumping it on the railing and running the whole hand down the railing to make sure there's no germs left anywhere. Captain Billy J says the Pride was good. It was clean, and you'll have a great cruise on it. I plan on it, Captain. I get on it on the 9th, and I don't get off of it until the 26th. So I'm on it for that 4-day, do the back-to-back, and then sail over to Barcelona, Spain, and then I get off on the 26th, and I fly back home, and I arrive back home in Florida on the 27th. So I look forward to having that trip. It's definitely one of those ones that's going to go down to the memory bank for sure. I wish a lot more people that I knew would be on there, but you know, you can't argue with it. He has 2 packages of wipes already, and he's not talking about Purell wipes. He's talking about dude wipes. That's right. Stay fresh. But listen. I made $29.99 so far. I've been live for 18 minutes, and I made what I make in an hour in 18 minutes. And you gonna tell me this ain't work? Nah. Now, my dad's talking about my job. My job is super, super easy. Let me tell you. Like, all right, so my regular 9-to-5 job, I work for a subcontractor for the post office. Okay? I drive 40 minutes to Tampa. I get in my truck. I go and I pick up express mail from the Tampa post office, and I make 3 stops all around my house. I start work. I get in my truck. It's like 9:15 in the morning. And then I'm out of my truck on break by like 11:30. I go back at 5 and I'm home by 8. So like I really don't work hard, and I got a great job. Look at that. Look at that. Martin Gormley with a super sticker, $19.99. He's gonna charge me half of that on my rent next month. You watch. I'm gonna get my bill and he's gonna have super sticker, $19.95, $10. He's gonna make me pay $10 of that back. My dad came in clutch with a $20 super sticker. And look at that. Kurt and Marcia from See Me Traveling. Enjoy the boys' cruise. I wish you were coming on this cruise, Kurt. Like, if I could get you and Josh on there, that would make this boys' trip complete. Like, y'all would absolutely, hands down, y'all would just click. Like, we all click already. And to have y'all 2 on there, I mean, man, we get in trouble. Like, y'all need to, if y'all gonna come, y'all need to like let Marcia know, like, all right, look, here's the bow money for me. Chastity, here's the bow money for me. If I get locked up in a Mexican jail, y'all just let me go, because I like tacos and burritos, and I think I'll be all right. But Marcia, I don't think it's trouble. And look at, we're just going to ignore the captain's comment. Like, we're not even going to look at we're not going to look at what Captain Billy J's got to say about this. But I don't think it's trouble. It's going to be a good time. So the first one was last year, and we had an awesome time. Now, granted, it was me, Scott, Chuck, and Tony B. Like, it was just 4 of us on that one, so it was a smaller one. But it was on the Margaritaville at Sea. It was a great trip. I had a blast. Now, prior to the pandemic, when the pandemic was here, I had a boys trip that I used to do every year. And not every year, but the first year we did it, we went to Cancun because at that time you were only able to go and do like the resort thing. So we did that the one year. Now we did the cruising with Tony B. Now I'm doing it this year, and we're up to me, Scott, Chuck, Daniel, Cameron, Joe, Kyle. We're up to 7 on one ship and 2 on another ship. So I got 9 people total going. It made it a little easier for the other people to jump on a ship out of Texas. So that was better for them. But there's 7 of us going on one ship, man. And it's going to be a good time. It's like, you go, you hang out with your buddies, you have a good time. You go, you check out some shows. You all go to the casino for a little bit, spend a couple bucks, throw some dice, have a little bit of a good time, have a few drinks, go to the comedy show, heckle around with the comedian, and just have a great time. I don't think we're going to get in any trouble because I love cruising, and that's what my channel's about. It's all about cruising, but it's about having a good time and at the same time. So you got to have some good times. You got to have fun. You got to have some laughs. I'm a firm believer in laughter is the best medicine. If I get really mad or really upset, I'll start laughing at the stupidest things. But you definitely have to have a good time, and you have to laugh and enjoy it. I don't think there's going to be any trouble. But, this right here, look at this. Look at what the captain's got to say. Sausage sailing. Sausage sailing. There's no sausage sailing going on over here, Captain Billy J. I have 3 kids. I do not like sausage. I don't. Look at this, the one and only other naughty of the seas, nautical nurse Nancy, is in the house. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much. I appreciate those kind words. And y'all already know, in 38 minutes from now, the beautiful nautical nurse Nancy goes live from her living room, which I still have yet to get as a backdrop, mind you. So, Nancy, if you're still listening, I need a picture of your living room. Make sure Fun Ship Freddy is still sitting on the chair with the boa, and I can use that as my live next week. This week we went with Do More of What You Love, and that is absolutely one thing that I absolutely live by. You do more of what you love. You do what makes you happy. You live life doing things that make you happy, and this right here absolutely brings me joy. I love sitting down at the computer. I love editing. I love the whole process from start to finish, from filming, figuring it out, editing it, putting it together, putting the music together, and just pumping it out there. I absolutely love it. And the best part, I love it because I get to go on cruises. And who doesn't love cruising? Wanda said Fun Ship Freddy in drag. Fun Ship Freddy in drag. Yeah, and it's only because he's wearing a boa. I got a little mini Fun Ship Freddy that clips to my travel backpack. One of these days, somebody is going to try and rip it off, and I'll be really sad. Yeah, hey, Wanda, 2 weeks. You know what that means? That comment right here, this one means that Wanda and Nancy are getting together on the Girls Just Want to Have Fun group cruise. Nautical Nurse Nancy and Sharon from Sharon at Sea are doing an amazing group cruise called the Girls Just Want to Have Fun group cruise. And I was going to crash it. I told Wanda a while back I was going to crash that cruise, and I would dress in drag, and I'd be I really probably wouldn't dress in drag, but I would crash the cruise. That's just me. I'd be that guy that crashes the Girls Just Want to Have Fun cruise. Allie D, hey, from the Carnival Celebration. Yes, the Carnival Celebration. First off, lucky. Second off, how has handover been? Because the last 2 days should have been handover. It's got to be pretty epic being there with Chris and Lee at the same time. The Flying Scotsman and Lee Mason, some of the best cruise directors you will ever have. If those of you who have sailed with Joey before, Joey's an awesome cruise director as well. I have not personally sailed with Joey, but Joey is our cruise director on the Pride, so I look forward to sailing with Joey. But that's awesome because you're on there for handover week. And I just have to ask, have you had Big Chicken yet? Did you get big chicken yet? That's the ultimate question. That's the ultimate question. And of course I would punk out, Wanda. I am not going to dress in drag. Listen, if you can tell me if I dress in drag and it'll make me like 1,000 subscribers, I'm there all day. I'll dress in drag all day on the Girls Just Want to Have Fun cruise. I will get out of the boats and bros and I will get on that Girls Just Want to Have Fun cruise dressed in full drag for another 1,000 subscribers. Someone's going to do it. I got a feeling someone's going to crash that cruise and dress in drag. I really do. What did Scott say? Yep. Hope you're having fun. Yeah, Allie D. We really do hope you're having a blast because I'll tell you right now, Carnival Celebration is my favorite ship. My absolute favorite ship. There's no other ship that compares to it. The Mardi Gras might be the sister ship. Jubilee comes out this December, so maybe the Jubilee will take that spot. But that Carnival Celebration holds a secret, special little place in my heart, and it'll always hold that little spot in my heart. Cameron's rubbing it in. We're about to one of my moderators time Cameron out with that comment. He's getting to get some big chicken in the airport over there in Kansas before he flies over to Tampa. Allie D said, so far, just Chris, who has been great, but I'm sure we'll see Lee soon too. And yes, we've had big chicken. Now I'm going to cry. Yeah, Chris, the Flying Scotsman's awesome. He's that person, like, he's either your cup of tea or he's not your cup of tea. But the Flying Scotsman, man, he's one of the best cruise directors in the business. And Lee Mason, one of my favorites. I've sailed with him the most out of everybody. He's an awesome CD as well. Yeah, Wanda, I got a feeling someone will. I really do. And I want to say it's going to be Brubaker, but I'm probably wrong. But you're definitely going to have a cross-dresser or somebody from one form of this platform or not that knows everybody that's going to get on there. Joey was a good CD. He kept calling Billy Captain Willie. When I was on stage for Deal or No Deal, he called me Captain Willie the rest of the cruise. Cheerio and Frosted Flakes. Yeah, Joey's funny, man. Joey's got a lot of jokes, and he's one of those cruise directors that you want to sail with. But for him to be calling you Captain Willie, I don't know. 14-day back-to-back on the Carnival Celebration in October, and you cannot wait. You're going to love it. Like, if that's your first time getting on the Celebration, you're going to absolutely have a blast because that ship, it's an awesome ship. Kurt is a cross-dresser, at least for the game shows. Oh, Kurt was a cross-dresser? Hold up, there's the comment. I dressed up on our Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas before we had YouTube. Battle of the Sexes game. Kurt's trying to tell us something. You trying to tell me something, Kurt? Hey, boo-boo. Let me stop picking on Kurt. Kurt's one of the best, man. Kurt's an awesome dude. Let me tell you. If you want anybody standing in your corner as a friend, Kurt's definitely that guy. No way. You chose your stateroom on the Celebration on the proximity to Big Chicken. That's dedication. That right there is dedication, and I'm going to tell you why. Because in the morning, if you don't get there quick enough, your biscuits might be a little hard. Now, I'm not a biscuit person, so in the morning, this is what I like to do. I just like to go there and get some of the tenders dipped in that honey hot sauce they have. That's my favorite. I've never chose my cabin based on the proximity of Big Chicken. I might have to now. Wanda loves the Flying Scotsman. She has a picture of him in the office. Right next to the picture of her and her husband, Jason, is her and a picture of Scott from the last time they were on the cruise together. Does he have good legs, Mark? Yeah, Kurt's got nice legs. I can vouch for that. We went out to dinner when he was here and he was wearing shorts. He's got some nice legs. Let me stop because tomorrow Kurt's going to pick on me at 8:30 in the morning. So let me stop messing with my buddy Kurt because I guarantee you right now, Marcia's sitting on one side of the couch, Kurt's sitting on the other side of the couch. And Marsha's laughing so hard because he's a Mike said you got nice legs. Yeah, the Flying Scotsman is awesome, and you're looking forward to having Lee. Lee is one of the best. He's hands down one of the best. He's one of the most interactive. When we were on there, when I was on there for the Transatlantic on the celebration, it was great because we did the groove for St. Jude, and I had custom lanyards made, and I donated the rest of them, and it ended up raising like $600 or $800. But for every certain amount of money he raised, he was doing laps on the track. So he ended up having to walk the track for like 6.5 hours. I went up there in the beginning of it. I watched the start. I went down, got dinner, went to a show, came back up. He was still up on the track doing the walk. So that man's got a lot of dedication in him, and he's just one of the best. Yeah, Brubaker was my guest to crash the girls' cruise. Yeah, see, Robin, I'm telling you, like, I don't know what it is, but the Chisel is just he's the one I think is going to crash the girls just want to have fun cruise. Like, I really think he's going to be the one to crash it. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, there could be worse people crashing that cruise. Yes, he has pretty legs. I've pretty legs. Sexy legs. Billy says, keep picking on Kurt. He loves it. Now, listen, I can't go on him too hard because you pick on him in the morning. I can't really pick on him at nighttime that much. But Kurt's my buddy, man. He's my buddy. Didn't want deck 15, too noisy, so deck 14 it is. Now, I stayed on deck 16. I stayed on the Lido deck on the celebration, and I was right outside the elevator bank. I didn't hear nothing. I slept like a baby, didn't hear any noises, didn't hear anything like that. It was a great time. I didn't have no problems. And this comment right here, like, not a fan of Big Chicken. Sorry, not sorry. Had it on the Mardi Gras. I'll try to get on the celebration. Try to get on the celebration and then tell me what your thoughts are then, because until then, I got to hide your comment. What's up, Rafi? Vizos Travel in the house. My boy, thanks for the congratulations. Let me tell you something. You want to be jealous of somebody for the food that they grew up on? You be jealous of Rafi because homeboy here is from Vigo, Spain. And that was one of my stops on the Celebration Transatlantic. Some of the best Galician food you will ever eat in your life. So if you ever get over there, make sure you get some of that food because I'm telling you now, it is to die for. Everyone's saying hello to everyone else in the chat. But what's like... I keep seeing the Moonlight Adventures pop up, and I'm waiting for him to send me an itinerary, and I don't want to call him out and be like, yo, Josh, send me that itinerary. But I kind of just did by saying I don't want to call him out. So, yo, Josh, send me that itinerary. Down one from Lido is noisy. Yeah, so I loved it. I was on 16. I had no problems. And the greatest part about it was, like, if you took time to go back to your room when you got back on the ship or whatever and Street Eats was open, you literally could pop out your room, get the Street Eats, and then get back to your room where it was quiet, enjoy your Street Eats, and not have nothing to worry about because it was so simple. It was so quick to get to, short, sweet little walk, and everything was right there. Even if you wanted to go to the pool for a couple hours, it was right there. So I loved the location for that room. Yo, I'm getting my water intake in. Look, this was filled up when I got home, and I got 45 ounces to go. It was 101 ounces. So make sure y'all get that water intake in. Nautical Nurse Nancy will tell you about water. Water is very important. But yeah, 1K. Oh my God, it's still crazy to sit here and think of things like. I wake up every day and I got a different email from YouTube like, hey, you can do this now. You can do that now. And I'm like, oh, my God. My God. Yes, Wanda, I'm drinking water. I do not have Sprite this week. Got yelled at by Wanda last week for drinking Sprite. Soda's not good for you. I know. But agua. That's some high quality H2O. But y'all, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy road, man. Like It took me, let's say, a little less than a year. A little less than a year for me to hit that mark, doing it the right way. The first video I pumped out was Aruba. And if you go back and you look at the quality of that video, like that's horrible. Like I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know nothing about color correction at that time. So like if you look at certain clips that I took from my phone, it's like so super bright. You can't even tell what it is. Okay, you may not have yelled, but you were like, sugar's not good for you. And I was like, it's sugar free. And you're like, that doesn't matter. Soda's not good for you. But I don't drink that much soda. I have a problem with soda. When I drink soda, like I drink soda. So if I buy a 12 pack of soda, it's kind of like chicken nuggets. When you eat one, you can't just eat one. You have to eat more than one. So when I buy a 12 pack, I can't just drink one. I got to drink 12. It's a horrible habit. Cove balconies are your favorite. Now, I had a cove on the horizon. Awesome cabin. One of the best. Awesome cabins I've ever stayed in. The people next to me didn't make it so awesome because they were fighting nonstop every single night. Like hardcore fighting nonstop. To the point I had to get security involved. So don't be them people. Don't be them people. But yeah, I love the Cove balcony. Cove balcony was awesome. It's definitely another one I want to get on. Layla says a Cove is on her list. Yes. Cove balcony. Cameron, you do not want to drink A&W zero sugar. It's not good for you. It's soda. Soda's not good for you. Wanda, tell him. Get him, Wanda. Get him, Wanda. Wanda will get you. Don't worry. Soda's not good for you. And I really shouldn't drink it because I drink too much of it. But I try to follow. Recently, I haven't been. But for a long time, I was following a strict ketogenic diet. And, soda is not anywhere near keto friendly, regardless if it's zero sugar or not. You have trained me well. Yes, you have. But, y'all, we got 22 minutes. 23 minutes until Nautical Nurse Nancy goes live. 22 minutes now. 22 minutes. 22 minutes until y'all can go over and panty raid Nautical Nurse Nancy's travel. There you go, Marsha. There you go. That's perfect. If you are a couple that do not like each other, chances are you still won't like each other on vacation. So don't root for others. Stay home. Or go by yourself. Go by yourself. Like Wanda said, just get him a separate cabin. There you go. Yeah, but it was bad. Like it was horrible. But at the end of the day, we found out like it wasn't him. She was the instigator. Like she was the problem starter. She was the one causing all the issues and all that. There's some slow creeping outside my house. I don't live in Compton. Oh, Cameron, it was close. It was getting real close, bro. Like I was banging back on the wall. Like I'm talking like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, dude. Like slamming up against the wall. Sounded like the dresser was getting ripped out. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. So the one thing I do need to get hip with, I need to get hip with doing the polls. I like how Kurt and Marsha have a poll in the morning and they ask questions. I need to get me that poll. Yeah, no one needs to open the door in the house. No one needs to open the door in the house. No. That's the alarm system. Every door, every window. I'm surprised you don't hear it when someone passes gas. Boop, boop, boop. Fart, open. That's literally everything. Every time you walk in, that's what goes off. But before, didn't have to worry about it until my then 4-year-old decided to wander out the front door. So now we have it set all the time. Jump on the pole, Mike. Now, Marsha, this is a family-friendly show. Even though we talk a lot about pineapples, it's just for fun. It is a family-friendly show, though. Kurt, I got a big poll, questions weekly. I think, is that the new magazine subscription you subscribe to? He does, Wanda. 6 days a week. He's got that poll. 6 days a week. And look at this smart man. Look. Technology is not his thing, so he has no idea what type of poll we're talking about. He's spelling it P-O-L-E. Kurt's spelling it P-O-L-E. Marsha's the only one that's spelling poll correctly. P-O-L-L, like a poll. P-O-L-L, like a poll, not a P-O-L-E, like a club poll. And there's Wanda. Wanda, don't get my dad started. You are going to get my dad riled up at 9:40 at night. Do not get that man started. I do not need no disco ball. I don't need no disco ball. No, I am not a Pole. My mother is a Pole. I am not a Pole. I'm not no Polak. I may be Polish, but I'm probably the smartest Polish person in this house. But that's it, man. I just wanted to come live and celebrate that 1K this week. I got to figure out a topic for next week because next week's the last week before the big trip. And I really don't know what I want to talk about next week, but I definitely got to make sure I get a good topic for next week. Me and my buddies in Topeka. There you go, Wanda. There you go. My sister-in-law just walked in the house. Sister-in-law. And that's what you hear. Well, what do you want me to tell these people you are? You want me to tell them you're a weird girl? You might as well. All right, so the weird girl just walked in the house, and y'all just heard the alarm go off. So there you go, Wanda. But Cameron says, Mike, me and my buddies in Topeka are Chunk and Dales. Chunk and Dales. So I'm not going to, all right, I really don't want to tell nobody this, but do y'all know, I know a lot of you will remember, maybe not all of you will remember, but I have a cruise coming up in October. It's called the Booze Cruise. If you aren't on it, get on it. Like I'm shameless plug right now. It's leaving out of Houston. No, it's leaving out of New Orleans on the Carnival Glory in October. You can send me an email at thenaughtykruiser@gmail.com and I can get you more information on it. It's a big cruise. It's technically not a group cruise, but we're going to call it a group cruise. There's a bunch of content creators going. Get on it. It's going to be an awesome time. See Me Traveling is going to be there. Moonlight Adventures, SCT Adventures, Ocean to Ocean Travel. So many other awesome channels are going to be there. So if you're not on it, reach out to me and I'll get you the information and y'all can get on it and get booked and go on it. But do you remember Saturday Night Lives back in the day with Adam Sandler, Chris Farley? Chris Farley did the Chippendale where he danced with Swayze. So I was watching not like a roast of Adam Sandler, but he won the Mark Twain Award for TV, movies, and all that stuff. So it reminded me of Chris Farley because Chris Farley and Adam Sandler were very good friends. So I figured out my Halloween costume for the Booze Cruise. I am going to be a motivational speaker who lives in a van down by a river. So that is what I'm going to be for the Halloween Booze Cruise, is a motivational speaker who lives in the van down by the river. I figured it out. That's what it's going to be. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to get. Over 69 cruisers will be together on the Booze Cruise October 29th, 2023, out of New Orleans. So if y'all aren't on there, y'all get on there. It's going to be a great trip. It's going to be one of the awesome. I'm telling you, I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I was given 2 different itineraries and 2 different Halloween group cruises to go on. And I solely chose this one, not just because there was a lot of awesome content creators going on there, but because of the itinerary. We're talking Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Mexico. Like, it's an awesome itinerary. So it's definitely going to be one of the good itineraries to get on. And it's on the Carnival Glory right before she's going in the dry dock. She goes in the dry dock next year, and Scott's going as a pimp. I wish I would have known that before I picked my outfit. I would have went as a prostitute. That's what I would have went as, Scott. A prostitute. Jello shots for the cabin crawl. I mean, yeah, man, it's super simple. I believe Nancy's got a video out there that shows you how to do it, but it's super, super simple. It's super easy, and we can make that happen. Grand Cayman, man, let me tell you, you can't see it now, but under this turtle, there was a tattoo in Arabic that said joy. I was 16 years old, and I was in Grand Cayman. I was with my Aunt Kathy. Yep, we're gonna shout her out because she's probably watching this, or she's watching the replay somewhere. And we were drinking at Senior Frogs, and we looked across the street, and there was a little shop in a little strip plaza that said hair extensions and tattoos. So we all walked across the street. Needless to say, we didn't get hair extensions. We all kind of got tattoos, and it was my aunt's very first tattoo. Like, let's put that out there. This was my aunt's very first tattoo. So her and my cousin, her daughter, they got matching tattoos on their legs. Me and my brother got Arabic on our wrist. He still got his, but I got mine covered up. I got squirt covering it up now. But yeah, like 16, drunk in Grand Cayman. You walk across the street to a hair extension and tattoos, and you walk out without hair extensions. You just walk out with tattoos. It was one of the memorable experiences. It's like memories like that you keep in the memory bank. And when you get older, like now at my age, you're like, why? Wanda, don't ask me why in Arabic. The guy had like 8 different tattoos you could choose from. That was one of them. I went with it. My aunt went with a little dolphin hopping out of the water with a little sunset. It's literally the size of like a quarter. I think she cried for like an hour. That's including the tattoo, after the tattoo. But it was just one of those memories you put in the memory bank. And now that I'm older, I go like, why would I even do something like that? Like, I'm drunk in the Caribbean and I see a sign that says hair extension and tattoos. Like, why would I even do that? Why would I even do that? Yes, I can't wait. I'm working on my channel, but it's not cruise related. Many, many continued blessings for you, Mike. Layla, I appreciate it. And yeah, y'all, if y'all got channels, feel free to drop them here. Like, I know Layla, she's got an awesome channel, so you might want to check her out. She's got a great little channel going on. If you got channels, man, don't be hesitant. Drop them here, because I'm telling you right now, without all the support I got, I wouldn't hit the 1K. Like, I wouldn't have hit it. So I have no problem showing love and all that to everybody who has helped support me. So please, if you do have a channel and you want to plug it, please do so. Drop your channel link in the comments. If you have room on your subscription list, please check these people out and consider subscribing. They're all pretty awesome. I love every single body in this chat. I don't even want to continue to go down far. Why alcohol? No, Dad, not the alcohol. You should bring your dad on the live, Mike. Are you kidding me? Like, you want me to get from monetized to demonetized? Like, that's the fastest way to do so. My dad has no filter. Like, I have a little bit of a filter that I can like watch what I say when I'm live. My father has no filter. My father is an old school Italian boy style from South Philadelphia, living in the heart of the hood. There is no filter for my father. Like, if I say something that's stupid, he's like, "What, yeah, bleeping, 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 bleep, bleep, bleep." Like, there's not enough bleeps that I can put out here. Like, my father has no filter. And that's what makes my father great. Like, my dad, hands down, like, you'll see in that short little vlog that I did with Philadelphia, that my father is probably one of the best fathers you could possibly have in the world. My father had, on a personal level, my father went from no education to making a very nice living and taking his kids out of the slum of the streets of Philadelphia, raising 7 kids in a little house, him and my mom doing what they had to do to support us, giving us a better education and a better life. Because without any of that, none of this would be what it is. Like, if my parents would have chose to continue to live where we were growing up, I'd be in 2 places. One of them's a body bag, the other one's prison. So if it wasn't for what my parents did, none of this would be possible. So my parents are the most humble people you'd ever meet in the world. And if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be possible. But that doesn't mean my dad's got a filter. That means my dad is old school. My dad's my dad, and there is no filter with my dad. Make it on the night before and then put them in the fridge. Yeah, that's possible. We can make them before we get on and bring them. Hashtag supporter. That's right. Let's help each other out. For real. And I'm telling you, drop your channels, because that's one way to get yourself some growth. Everyone supports everyone, and we're all in this space together. We're all building this community together. So if you want to be part of this community, y'all already know how this community is. It's all up. Like that. It's all up. Marsha's a hashtag stalker. Wanda, you want to meet my dad. So Wanda, I'll definitely send you a little clip it. I'll send you a little clip it. I'll go in there once we're done, and I'll get you a clip it so you can see who my pop is. It would be great to meet him next week. LOL. Cameron, I already gave you a warning, bro. Don't come here wearing any do not come here wearing anything Chiefs, bro. We're still butthurt in this house that our Eagles lost the Super Bowl. I'm all right with it because you're my boy. Don't come here wearing red, Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. Don't come here wearing anything like that, bro, because I can't promise you that it's going to be pretty. Oh my God, I cannot. Just, please, for the love of God, don't come here wearing anything like that. Yeah, who that didn't even make the playoffs. We don't worry about who that is. No change getting through the door. No Chiefs getting through the door. I'm telling you, bro, just don't do it. Leave it in your suitcase. Pack it, man. Go buy a new T-shirt. I don't care if you come here wearing a crop top, bro. Just don't come here wearing no Chiefs shirt. That's so funny. I can already see what's going to happen. I can see how far his foot went up your rear end in my brain. Oh, Scott saying you'll lose your seat for dinner. Oh my God, that's too much. That's too much. I'll eat your brisket. Yo, listen, I'm making 2 of them, so there should be enough to go around. They're not super big ones. I don't have real big super packers. I got 6-7 pound packers, so I'm gonna make both of them. But that's only because I got a lot of family that's gonna be in town. My aunt's coming in tomorrow. My cousins are coming in that Saturday, so they're all gonna be hungry. So there's gonna be enough for everybody to eat. As long as you wear your crop top, Martin Gormley. Martin Gormley, are you going to wear a crop top? The people have spoken. They want to see you wearing a crop top. Y'all, we have 6 minutes. Don't forget in 6 minutes to go over to Nautical Nurse Nancy's page, drop in hashtag Panty Raid, Naughty Cruiser, or whatever. I wasn't as on board with this Panty Raid thing in the beginning, but it's getting funny now because she talks about it. So just going over hashtag Panty Raid. We still got 19 people in here. So please, if y'all haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Share this out if you feel like sharing it out. If not, don't share it out. If you got pulled over, watch it with a policeman. When he asks you for license, registration, proof of insurance, just be like, yo, it's the Naughty Cruiser's fault. Check him out. I'm telling you, it's his fault. But in 5 minutes, make sure y'all go over to Nautical Nurse Nancy. Because you invented it. Yep, you were right. You absolutely invented it. So Cameron said he'll keep his Super Bowl hat at home and he'll wear a Chiefs shirt that's not from this year. Does that work? I don't know how I can say this. Don't wear anything Chiefs. Listen, if it wasn't now here, this is where you get our support, okay? If the Eagles weren't in the Super Bowl and the Chiefs were up against somebody else, we 100% would have rooted for the Chiefs. Only because of Andy Reid. Like, Andy Reid was a big part of Philadelphia for so many years.
If you love me, just wear a regular shirt. Don't wear anything Chiefs, honey, please. And this is coming from Mama.
Mom said, Cameron, if you love me, just wear a regular shirt. Don't wear anything Chiefs.
I have to sleep with this man.
So if it was anybody other than the Eagles, we would have rooted for the Chiefs because we love Andy Reid. Even though he's not in Philly anymore, we love Andy Reid. We think he's one of the most coaches deserving of Super Bowl wins out of everybody. But since it was against our birds, we a little butthurt still. Look at Chuck. Chuck saying it works if you want to stay outside. Y'all, it's crazy. Like, I try and tell people, if you're having dinner with friends and family, there's a few things you don't talk about. Sports, politics, religion. Keep them off the table because the conversation's going to get heated. Y'all want to come in and talk politics and religion? We all about that. Coming here wearing Chiefs, it might be the only time you see Florida. But it's all good, man. It's love and games. You wear whatever you want. It don't bother me. But my pops might have, again, no filter. So if you come in wearing Chiefs, just make sure you're ready for the ration that you're going to get from the old man. And he was born in the 60s, bro. So they lay it on a little thick, man. They lay it on a little thick. Like in the morning when I get to work and I'll see him. Here you go. Perfect example. I get done work this afternoon. He gets done work at the same time. I'm back up at the post office. He backs up at the post office. I go to walk in. It's not, hey, son, or what's up, son? It's, what up, big? I'm like, yo, man. Why I got to be the B word? That's my pops. No filter. Old school. But that's my pops. I love my pops. I'll get you a clip at Wanda. Don't worry. You'll see who my father is. You'll know who my father is. But y'all, we got 2 minutes, T-minus 2 minutes till Nautical Nurse Nancy. I do not want to run over so that way we can all get over there in enough time and in the chats and say hello to everybody. We still got 20 people in here. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm ecstatic. I appreciate each and every one of you. Do not forget, do more of what you love. Thank you for that 1K. I am going to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, you already know what to do. Stay naughty. Peace. And yo, thanks for the super chat. Super chats.